is Jarvis Haywood. I should get a D1 scholarship because I'm one of the best players in the nation. I know it. Just ain't discovered yet. Underdog, coming for you.
I'm Lowell Galindo, and you are watching All Everything Sports. Coming up, we'll introduce you to Jarvis Haywood, a class of 2012 prospect from Charlotte, North Carolina, that makes plays and grades at an all-everything level. Over the past season, Jarvis Haywood became more than just a playmaking star at Waddell High School. He rallied a student body that was dejected by the impending closure of their school. Jarvis will tell you firsthand he's not the quickest or the fastest player you're going to see. But when you roll the tape, you will see a young man that takes care of business with his sleeves rolled up and the work boots on. Find out why he's drawing comparisons to Paul Pierce on the court and why it's so tough to compare him to anyone off the court. But first, let's see the man they call Jarvo in action. Conference championship game for Jarvis Haywood and the Waddell Raiders. Top seed Olympics standing in the way. And Haywood goes to work early for the Raiders. The first points off a turnover, anticipation, culmination. Waddell with the early lead. Still in the first. Olympic going for the steal, but Haywood keeps his composure, knocks down the three-pointer. He would stay active offensively, coming across court for the turnaround buckets. Let's hear from Jarvis on how this was set up.
Ball reversal, run the play, I flex cut. Coach always tell us to score within the play, so I pull out for a quick jump shot.
The misses were hard to find on the game tape because there were not a lot for Haywood, keeping Waddell within striking distance of the upset. Little hesitation, setting up two more. 9 points now in the first quarter. Waddell running with Haywood on the outlet. Olympic looking for the charge, but Haywood in charge, adjusting for the runner, giving the Raiders the lead. Second quarter, Haywood taking over by pushing his weight around. Show him why his coaches say never backs down from a challenge. Nothing jaw-dropping, just winning basketball each possession. A new way to put points on the board. Second half, he comes out in stealth mode.
I attacked the ball baseline, trying to get a good shot in the paint. We play inside out, then my defender lost where I was, so I backdoor cut and got a nice layup.
Late game situation, Raiders down 2. Jarvo the Great wants the ball, gets the ball, and in a crowd, delivers the three-point play to give Waddell the lead. Top seed Olympic was in trouble, which is quite the story when you consider Waddell lost most of its leadership and firepower in the early portion of the season. The situation that put Haywood on the spot to lead, and lead he did. Jarvis Haywood, 27 points on 11 of 16 shooting, but the Raiders fall short in a gutsy conference title game performance. Let's get to know Jarvis Haywood more in depth with our all-everything player profile. He'll play any position you need him to, but a natural spot. Shooting guard, good size, 6'4", 175, and then the grades. Ranked 20th in his graduating class and is a regular on the All-A honor roll. The stats, as a junior, averaging 26 points per game with more than 7 rebounds every time out. All of that making Jarvis a coach's dream.
The biggest thing is his creativity. He's not the quickest player, but he's always able to get to a spot on the floor, and he's always get a shot off. We kind of refer to him as Paul Pierce.
Nice move. Loses outlaw, goes to the pocket. Foul on Richardson to count.
Not the quickest, but he's some kind of way he's able to get a shot off.
I have good basketball IQ, and I'm very smart on the court. I may not be the fastest, but I still try my best, and I just play smart.
He's always listening. He soaks it up like a sponge. And before I think you can be a leader, you have to listen, not only to the coach but to his teammates. I mean, he's a great listener. And usually with a low maintenance kid that is with this talent, they don't come often. A lot of times the high maintenance kids are the ones that are talented. You don't have to worry about the classroom. He's gonna get his books, 4.0 student. He's gonna work hard. Whatever you tell him to do, he's gonna soak it up like a sponge.
Academics come before basketball because I know if I do my schoolwork, I can become successful in life. Basketball may not get me there, but I know my academics will. That's why I take them so seriously. They come before basketball. Student government is a class that all leaders are in. You have to have great grades to get in that class. And I was chosen to have that class. And it's like every day out of the week, we go work with kids with Down syndrome, and we helped them with their schoolwork. I really like spending time with them, and I know like any help they need, I do for them. You know, just helping them, it just feels good, you know? And I just thank God I'm blessed. You know, I just like helping, you know, the kids. They're good kids.
And as you can see, so is Jarvis Haywood. The praise from his coaches and teachers is consistent. They say Jarvis is a no-maintenance student-athlete that has manners, a $1 million smile, and a commitment not only to improve himself, but those around him. After all, you don't just roll out of bed and earn a spot on the all-conference team and the school's all-A honor roll. You put in the work, just like Jarvis has done. And for him, that hard work starts early in the morning and ends late at night, as you see firsthand as All Everything Sports goes all access with Jarvis Haywood.
It's your boy Jarvis, starting your day off. It's a Monday, going to the bus stop. You know, here go my little brother.
Happening.
But you know, this is what we do every day.
It's your boy Jabo.
You know,
Super Hooper, eating breakfast.
I love my breakfast, important meal of the day. You know, first block's over. Class called Science.
Better get ready.
Come on, let's go talk to
Y'all
Coach.
better get ready for him. He's nice. Too nice to be on camera.
That boy crazy. Coach Harper, football coach. Science. Tell us about Jarvis Haywood, Coach.
Man, Jarvis, you know, he's an excellent basketball player, excellent student, which is more impressive, you know. So then I found out Friday he's a good dancer too. So you know, he's gonna keep up good work. He's gonna be a special kid.
First class over with. About to go to second block. My daily life on a school day. We're going to free Cal together. She's shopping the camera.
Welcome to WRET White Remington Television. I'm your Raheem.
And I'm Jarvis Haywood. There will be no after-school tutorial or NovaNet NCBPS labs today. The after-school program will resume tomorrow, Tuesday, February 22nd.
Your Black History fact. Football star Ernie Davis was the #1 pick in the 1962 NFL Draft, becoming the first African-American football player to be chosen first.
What's up? It's your boy Jarvis, going to Coach Mitchell. What's up, Coach?
Hey, Jarvis.
This is my coach, Coach Mitchell, a second block teacher, student government classroom. Tell us about Jarvis Haywood. Why is he such a good student?
Jarvis is an awesome young man. He is definitely one of my favorite students that I've had the last 10-15 years of teaching. Not only is Jarvis an awesome athlete, but he is an awesome young man. He is a very respectful young man, has great morals and values. He's far beyond his years of maturity, and I know that just his work ethic alone is going to make Jarvis somebody really special. He's going to go far in life.
And there you have it from Coach Mitchell. Yeah, another day at Waddell, man.
That's the kind of work that leads to evenings like this, dominating on the court. You're going to see plenty of Haywood cutting to the hoop in his junior film. Little international flair, after all, patterns his game after Manu Ginobili. And while he admits he doesn't exactly defy gravity, well, sometimes the shots, they do. But it's not all shots with Jarvo. He's active defensively, coming up with the steal and setting up teammates. He does that as well frequently. You'll see here some quick recognition to get the pass inside. One pass later, a teammate gets an easy bucket. Same spot, another quick feed inside for another bucket. Jarvis then drives, draws the crowd, sets up yet another easy bucket for a teammate. Then check this one out. Makes the cross-court pass, follows his teammate's miss without his feet ever touching the ground. If we're playing 21, somebody is going back to zero after that tip. Back to the strings. Getting to the basket. It's one of the things Jarvis does best, using subtle moves to find a small window for those clean shots. And the outside shot is starting to come along. Jarvis says a few years ago he could not hit from behind the three-point line, but he says that has changed courtesy of an endless number of shots on his neighborhood court. You heard it, Jarvis pushes himself, and there is always motivation. Jarvis Haywood plays with a chip on his shoulder from seeing other prospects earn more stars by their name and recruiting letters in the mail. But it's a healthy chip, one that will seriously help a D1 program. As ESPN Recruiting says in their evaluation of Jarvis Haywood, he's going to make someone happy because he's got a player's DNA. Why not make it your team? If you do, you'll have a player that goes beyond All-Conference and All-American and into the realm of All-Everything. For All Everything Sports, I'm Lowell Galindo. We'll see you next time.